Hello, Silvia and Monica. Good to have you here as part of the exhibition and the discussion about the future of the territorial development in Europe. Silvia Villacañas and Mónica Cid have a large career working at the Madrid City Council in environmental, urban planning, public space, and urban regeneration projects. Silvia, Mónica, you worked together for a long time in the Strategic Planning Department of Madrid towards a more balanced and sustainable territorial model. An outstanding example of this attitude is the ambitious project of the Madrid Bosque Metropolitano, started in 2019. The urban forest is an urban concept for ecological transformation whose exemplary effect extends far beyond Madrid and even Spain. Can you explain how this impressive idea of creating a ring of trees 75 kilometers long around the city of Madrid came about? What exactly does this ring look like?
Well, the idea of Bosque Metropolitano came out from a political decision taken by the new coalition government that won a municipal election in 2016. It was in a very positive context at different levels. First, Madrid is one of the 100 neutral climate cities by 2050 in Europe, and now the climate change is one of the great challenges of our city. As well, there is a great social awareness about the need for nature and for better environmental conditions in our neighborhoods. And you must also consider that Madrid urban growth is already completed, and Bosque Metropolitano was seen as well as an opportunity to create a good green transition with the regional territory.
What we are talking really about is that is the largest green infrastructure project in Europe. Which has like 35,000 hectares, with which 5,000 new ones are the ones that we are going to reforestate. The idea is to change the concept of urban greenery and bring it closer to the Mediterranean forestry. This green infrastructure is made up of core areas and ecological corridors that they connect these areas between each other, and also with the two main natural parks, natural regional parks that are located in the north and south of the Manzanares River.
I'm impressed. What ambitious projects! It's really incredible, and I think it's quite clear that the realization of such a huge project can only be done. I'm now talking about the Bosque Metropolitano. Can only be done together with the residents, together with the investors, but also together with the regional administrations and neighborhoods. What kind of strategies have you developed to get residents excited about the project and to convince investors to be involved?
Citizen support was really easy to get, but we must to develop a communication and participation plan from the very beginning. We did very successful exhibitions, workshops, and also tree plantation with residents. That was really amazing to see the large number of people that wanted to take part. And we have a waiting list, and also the schools are involved in the project. We also, for the regions, there is one of Andalusia, a school, that gave us small trees planted by the children for the new forest. Also, private companies are really engaged with the project. Indeed, the budget for the communication plan came from the Madrid Business Forum. And these large companies of the city want to create corporate forests with their employees and families. But a little bit different was the relationship with the urban developers. At first, we found mistrust and a feeling of risk against their interest. But little by little, by the way they knew better the project, they were changing their minds and thought that Bosque Metropolitano could create a better real estate product.
And what I understood by what you said, it's first of all to a way to you have to find a way as a cultural project. So you include schools and so on, and you worked also on this level. So do you have any suggestions for other cities to position themselves against climate change with similarly ambitious projects?
Yes, I think very shortly and clear, we have 3 key points as suggestion for other cities. First, we need political support. It's the starting point to implement such an ambitious project for a city. Secondly, is the participation plan. We need the support of the social base as guarantee for the continuity of the project. And the third point is the spatial plan. We need to define the conditions for the project in the territory, and very important to divide it, such a big project, into small action plans, defining the budget, the actors involved, and that makes the project implementable.
I have another question, because you are talking in this last sentence how to implement a large-scale project through small parts. And this is our next question, is in your opinion, in your experience, how can we manage such a big project, a long-term realization, by taking small steps? What is the formula?
I think that what is important is like 3 different actions, no? Doing like small projects where citizens and other municipal departments can visualize the future green infrastructure. Also, including the environmental criteria in the new developments and saving natural spaces to be incorporated in the Bosque Metropolitano. And nowadays, in the whole territory that is englobed by the Bosque Metropolitano, it's also mandatory to request a report that will define if the action that is being developed in that part is harmonious with the project.
Yes, and our last question perhaps is a common question for many cities that are facing big projects, big territorial challenges, or big infrastructures. How can these kind of projects, as the Bosque Metropolitano, politically can succeed on a long term?
We think that linking with what Silvia, one of the what key points that Silvia said before, one of the important things is to have this spatial plan that is divided in different action plans, because that is the basis for a long-term project. Now in the Metropolitan Forest, we are doing we're working in different things. In the first place, we are doing the implementation of short-term projects. We have been developing like 75 hectares of new green areas, where we are testing like innovative ideas and restoration techniques, and also the lesson learned can be introduced in the larger projects. Also, they are becoming examples of how the whole green infrastructure will be in the future. We are doing applications for European funds, and currently we are developing things related to soil emissions, to NBS applied in spillways along rivers, or the use of treated wastewaters in wetlands. I think that these projects give us the opportunity to exchange and experience and knowledges with other cities, experts, and universities. And I think that the most important thing is the Bosque Metropolitano is going to be integrated in the project of the new scheme of the Madrid Master Plan Review. And this could be like the best guarantee of a long-term success of this project.
And so it will be even times more. And I think that that's an incredible challenge, and I'm really impressed because I think it's really also a new form of park, because you have to include the Zwischenstadt and the outer outskirts of the city inside of this park. And so I would really thank you for the details you offered us in this interview, and I wish you good luck for future transformation, and also for the persistence to go on with this project.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.